Hey stars, and welcome back to just Fizzstah. So I just wanted to talk about how my condition has stabilized. I wouldn't quite say I'm in remission because I still experience symptoms, but I definitely stable. My condition is fairly stable. Like when I do flare, I usually know why. Like yesterday, I was feeling really bummy and tired, but I'd been on the first aid course on Thursday and Friday. The course was 9 to like 5, 9, 4:30. I usually don't start work till 4. I finish work midnight the night before. So it's just like my whole schedule was upside down. Plus it was quite physical, like getting on the floor, up and down, doing, CPR, bandaging, rolling each other into recovery position. So yeah, it was a bit taxing, and plus my schedule was just off. So yeah, that's why I felt rubbish. I've been out today, hence the glam, but I had already recorded these videos for you yesterday, but they were out of focus, and I had this nice little speech about how I was going makeup free, and I didn't want you guys to feel bad because I'm always coming on here stupid glam. But here we are, glam again. But I will be coming fresh face in my dressing gown for you shortly, don't you worry. So I think take your medication as advised is important. I know so many people are like anti-medication and they want to get off the meds, and it's some pharmaceutical conspiracy. But for me, here in the UK, I don't feel so skeptical because the health service is public funded. There's always the pressure to keep the costs down. So I feel as though if there was an alternative, like a free alternative, then that would be offered. So I don't feel like it's just a money-making scheme that they're prescribing all this medication, because NHS is really not about that life. So obviously exercise helps. They're always saying exercise helps. So I got free 12-week membership to the gym because that's what the NHS supplies, because exercise helps your condition, you need less pain meds, blah 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 blah. So it's always about trying to keep the costs down. Like even when I've been to my doctors and I've been complaining about this and that, because there was this point when I was doing my phase return to work, and the office we had where we were sitting on the second floor, there was some serious heating issues, and not just me, but everyone was just freezing. But with me, my Reynolds, and I've got to type, so my hands were out. I can't wear gloves, anything like that. And I just told my rheumatologist, I can't work like that. So she just wrote a letter saying that I'm not going to be able to increase my hours if they don't sort out the heating, basically. Obviously, much more eloquently, but that's what she said. And they got me my own personal heater, which I have up until this day. So, following the advice of obviously, if you've got a good one, I know there's some rubbishy doctors. I've had my fair share, but if you've got a good doctor, following their advice, and just help yourself. So many people don't do things to help themselves. So you're tired all the time. Don't overexert yourself. Obviously, some things can't be helped, but when you can rest, you have the opportunity to rest. Don't plan 1,000 things to do. Just rest, So that is definitely the advice I'd say that has helped me, get to this stable point. I spoke about 5 healthy, is it 5? I don't know if I even numbered it, but some healthy habits I've picked up. I think those have definitely helped. Also, even if you are on medication, I know a lot of people oh, I started this medication, I don't even feel any different. Most of these medications take time to work, except steroids, the prednisone. The next day I felt the difference, because every morning I used to wake up stiff with pins and needles. The next day after I took prednisolone, I woke up. I was like, oh my goodness, I can move. But besides that, every other medication has taken time to make a difference. So don't just think, oh, my medication is not working, I'm gonna quit it, or it's rubbish, my doctor doesn't know what they're talking about. It takes time, I'm telling you from experience. What else is there? I think as well, it depends on your body. Like everybody is completely different, especially with these kind of illnesses. There's so many variables and factors. Like for me, it's mostly just muscles and joints. It's not my internal organs. Although my rheumatologist did give me a scare because I told you, like, after every appointment I have with my rheumatologist, she sends a letter to my GP, and I saw it had the mention about I don't know the medical term. I know the end with sites, but basically like red and white blood cells in my urine and some protein, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, it's not MCTD anymore, it's lupus. My kidneys are failing. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna drink so much water. But she said, no, your urine, contents of your urine, it fluctuates, blah, blah, blah. She's just going to keep an eye on it. Don't worry about it. My renal function's fine because I do get my kidney function test every time I have a blood test. And she said it's fine. And she had any concerns, what is it called? She would refer me straight to the renal unit. So that kind of is that. Because I was panicking. Like, oh my goodness, I haven't got any siblings. Who's going to give me a kidney? So, yeah, that was that. So, yeah, obviously be sensible. I am actually going to say I'm drinking a small can of cider right now. I'm not endorsing Kopperberg. I am not that important that I would get a brand deal or something such, but don't overdo it. I don't really drink alcohol, but I've been out, had a mad day, and I thought, you know what, I fancy a little bit of cider. But yeah, don't drink. I'm on azithromycin/immune, so it's not even recommended to drink alcohol anyway. I wasn't explicitly told, but I don't really drink anyway, so it's not a major concern. I drink now and then. But if you go teetotal, that's even better. But yeah, just hang in there. As you gain more experience in your illness and learn how your body reacts, you'll be better able to manage it, and then you will get to the position where your condition is quite stable. It doesn't mean you'll never feel pain again, or you won't have flares, or you'll be fighting fit as though nothing ever happened, but you will be able to live a relatively normal life, do normal things, probably with a bit of extra planning, because you need your medication, you got to build in rest days, blah blah blah, but almost normal. So yeah, that would be my advice. That is what my experiences of been like having a stable condition. I hope this has helped you guys. If you've got any more advice, please leave it down below. If you found this video helpful, also let me know that down below. I really appreciate all the comments, and don't be shy. I feel like so many people are shy to comment, but if you look back on my other videos, I'm always super nice in my response. Even when people are crazy rude, I still try to be polite. Check out Fizzstah blogs if you haven't already. Leave a like and a comment over there as well. And I'll see you lovely stars in my next video. Bye guys.